lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for that. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
Coach, thanks very much. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, let's go. Ready. Let's get some penetration here.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Newman. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. AC data. Trump. Bound to lose one.
Looking to throw. Newman. It's complete to Hopkins. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Keep it up.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You ain't going nowhere. Double time.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to throw. Newman. This is caught. Watkins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready. 90 Wolf. Hey, exit.
Throwing on first down. Nix. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Lamb. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
Let's go now. 8, read. 2.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got room. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 9, check 9.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newman. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Seven, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
52 is the mic right here.
On 1st and 10, Newman. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 30. Yard line.
Here we go.
19 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
What's up, yeah?
Yeah,
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Looking to throw. Newman. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
I thought to send him, but I can't send him.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm in a mad league, yeah.
14-9-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Go ahead and play your little man match.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Shit. Worth it, you know.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Yeah, we waiting to load in.
He's like, what?
You don't see at the top, waiting to load in the lobby.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. Second and 3. And that's complete to Jesse James. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
X3, 218, jump. Hey, I-7.
On 1st down, Nix gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 4. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Decent. I
it looks
had
like a simple
3
pitch and
dudes
catch,
to shoot at.
but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The other niggas fucking...
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Nix. And that's complete to McCaffrey. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check nickel.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
You got to jump.
Hey, you.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Watch yourself. Out there, nigga.
Nigga, they out there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's a messy Betty right here.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
God damn it, Sammy Walker.
Down there, but he cannot connect.
Yeah.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
They had it for your ass.
17 yards, and the Lions will take over.
I don't know, nigga, but they did me like that 3 times. I got 1 kill. You ready?
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you meant
I got the nigga to kill too, but I'm down.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Man.
Those passes out that far
I
wide
know.
always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it
Nah,
was in
what
the
I
air for
say,
a
this
while.
nigga,
What
somebody
it
else
does is
pulled
allows
up on
a
a G.
defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect
Beat
the
that
pass.
bitch ass, nigga.
Here's
Beat that
second and
bitch
10 now from about the 32.
52, 52.
nigga.
Just like that.
Nigga, you fighting them. You gotta fight to get back in the game.
To throw again. Nix. James has got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching
Oh,
the
damn, nigga.
45-yard line.
Oh,
First down,
shit,
Lions
nigga.
on a pickup of 13. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and...
Man, you so fucking garbage, nigga. We all done, man. We can wait on him and hope he revive one of us, or I doubt it. Fuck, man.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain.
I don't know.
Second and
I don't know.
at the
I have no
45-yard
clue.
line.
No, the inside out score is good, but I don't know if the two-way is.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone
But I was
open.
looking at
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to
basically.
convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike 52. Not here. Mike 52. Mike 52. I'll get him.
Operating from the gun, Nix. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
You watching Chill House? Chill House?
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Second and 2. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Now it's thrown for the left sideline, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Dude already jumped out, so.
Third and 2. Nix looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He landed on the backside.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this throw caught left side. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
First down, Detroit.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Nix. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. A strong running. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Good arm. Good arm.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
This is an actual map, nigga, so.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, Delta. Ready.
Throwing again. Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
I'll be there in a minute.
There you go, right there. There you go, right there.
57. Mike, 57. Ready to go.
On 3rd down, Nix. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you like
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
She right there, all that shit right there in front of the door.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You gotta move quick.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I got some bread too, nigga.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
You can pick them up. Not customize your weapons.
You can't customize nothing. You got it's like Fortnite.
Okay.
Look, it's a lot of shit right here in the middle, nigga. We still in this. We're gonna have people come towards us, or we can sit right here and wait because we ain't gotta go outside yet. We got a box over here. Nigga, I'm rolling paper, nigga. Rolling paper. Nigga, I got 1,500.
And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
17. Do this there.
Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
I got 2 kills. I got the watch on so I can tell how many kills I got.
Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Where you at, Flip?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, nigga, we can. Nigga, we in the circle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Shit,
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We got to make it towards the hospital.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Newman. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
I'm moving, nigga.
This nigga keep pausing. I'm beating his ass. He keep pausing. I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to go in this Call of Duty Black Ops. This war shit, man.
Yeah, somebody shooting to the left. We need to make our way. Frag. Do I want to frag? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Let's go, nigga.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
2 minutes. That's in 2 seconds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Somebody shot from the right. Somebody shooting from the right. Watch yourself.
Okay, baby. You alright?
You see him?
You hot? I'm kinda hot.
Okay. If you see him, ping him out by double tapping square. Double tap square.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored.
We
There
need
are moments, but
we gotta get
this
there.
offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense,
But they got the
got an
UAV
answer
up.
for it.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
They need a buy
Able to
station.
push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Shit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far.
Oh, shit.
Here it's 3rd and 3.
Shit, I'm getting shot at.
Yeah.
I'm getting shot at.
Back to throw. Newman. He finds Hopkins complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Was you running to him?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Niggas, one in the trees up there. There's one in the tree up there.
Touchdown.
There's one behind me.
Irv Smith Jr.
behind me shooting
his
at
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Our teammate shooting at somebody. Go. Just go up the hill. You ain't got to go to the hill.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
We got to move up.
Which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. Mike, go. Hey.
Oh, nigga.
To throw again. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, Orville. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Come off the ball, huh?
Shit.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Bring it. Hey, high 7. 57 to Mike.
I can't even save y'all
57
niggas.
to Mike. Let's go.
To throw on third down. Nix. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set them back 5. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Nix. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Throw left side complete. It's James. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw. Nix into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They start the drive with Cook. Cook with a first down.
Come on, Cook.
Finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second and 13.
Let's go, D.
Now a run with Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Let's go.
It's 4th down.
So the final